Who's there? So you wanna learn how to draw? Sorry, hold on. What's up, you guys? So you want to learn how to draw? Well, you came to the right place. Coffee. Well, follow along. Follow along, children. Let's see here. Let's make sure that all the sound is okay. Can people let me know if you guys can hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. So testing. So I woke up a few minutes ago, and that, well, not minutes, but yeah, that's not going down. Like, I don't know why. But anyways, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Jetty Jet Show. Bear with me. I got new equipment, as you guys may have known from the comments. Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying something new. As you guys can see, I got my video up. I thought maybe, yeah, audio's good. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna start sharing screens now. Do I share screens, or do I keep talking? Hi everyone. How you guys doing today? We're gonna draw some figures. Take it easy. Have fun. Answer some questions. Catch up on life. Maybe. It's kind of weird. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. That's right. Let me share screens. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Enough of my face. Yeah. So we're gonna just do some figure drawing. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm missing. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm supposed to say hi to you guys, like proper hi. So I'm just gonna do this once, probably in the beginning, maybe once in the middle, and then once at the end. If it gets too hectic, you know, I don't wanna keep jumping back and forth in these questions and stuff. Try to get this a little more streamlined, even though it's already a rocky start. But let's go over some questions. Jet, do you also produce music? Wait, no. Hi. Yeah, hi. What's up, bunnies? Matthias, there you guys all are. Krogan, Sir, Canaver, Nick, Colvin, Melody, Yuzov, Mr. Sir, and everyone else. Good to have you guys. Thanks so much for joining. You guys are amazing. And I'm a doo-doo head. Doo-doo head. So yeah, it's been forever. A lot of people are saying, question, mayonnaise is an instrument. It can be. It can, I guess. Could you please share your thoughts on creating characters? What's your process? Absolutely, I will. What have I done in the last 10 months? That's probably the best question we're gonna answer today. Any new art tricks you learned? All right, anyways, we'll just put that up here. And I'm just gonna get to drawing. Let's draw. Let's just draw. All right, so like, hi was like the first thing I've ever written in like a long time, 10 months. Like, this is the first circle I've done in 10 months. It's crazy. And probably more like 6 months. I don't know. I might have drawn here or there or something that I just don't remember, but it has been a long time. And today I just thought I'd brush up a little bit with some figure drawing. So I'm gonna just Cintiq is like blinking out. You like the interface? Yeah, so I didn't have time to actually configure my interface either. So I was just running around with like with my head chopped off. I was like, oh my god, show starting. Show started. Yeah. Show started. I was panicking. Pretty crazy morning. So I have a new iMac, and basically new iMac, and I wanted to see if I can connect the Cintiq to it, because normally I use my PC laptop to draw with. And what is this? What is this? What are we doing? Like 1 minute, no, 10-second sketches. Just 10-second sketches. That's it. Dang, I'm super nervous. It's crazy. It's weird. This is what taking a break for so long does to you. Scribbles. That's right. I think one of the best ways to get out of your rut is to just do these like quick gestural type of drawings. And right now I'm using the Cintiq HD 13-inch, and it's being a busy. It's being a little busy. Real busy. What do I mean by that? It keeps turning on and off. Yeah. So I'm just scribbling right now. I'm just gonna scribble until maybe I get inspired by something. You know. Probably be good to look at some photos. But I don't want to make this too much of a tutorial type of thing, because then I start to get really like preachy and stuff, or not preachy, but dang, so how you say so rusty. My hand feels weaker too. A lot weaker. It's weird. Oh man. Oh, how long did I break for Kenichi? Yes. Oh my goodness. I broke for let me get my messages up here. For like 10 months. 10 months. So, I mean, if you guys have been following my older videos, you will know ear blowing ASMR. Oh shoot. Yeah, I had the beach going in the background. Yeah. Break it work. So yeah. I finished the game, the big old game project Sunny. Around like early January, and I just said screw it. I'm just gonna run away from the world for a bit, because I was pretty much a hermit for a good 2.5 years, just working and not even YouTubing, just working. And when I was done, I just felt like I gotta get out of here. I just gotta get out of here. So I mean, I did some work here and there, freelancing work, but for the most part, I didn't do anything too serious. And then I took a trip to Japan like last month, and then when I came back, actually when I went there, I dropped this laptop and I smashed it in the Taiwanese bathroom. I went to go use the restroom, and then I just put it up on the hook, but it was missing the stopper. It's missing the stopper. And I nudged it barely. And this was supposed to be like in case I needed to work on something while I'm in Japan. And I broke it. It like shattered into like pieces. The screen did. So I got back, and it took me like 2-3 weeks before I could actually get it repaired. So now I got like clients waiting for me to get back into work, and it's just been a lot. It's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Good stuff. Weird stuff. I can't make sense of the deltoid in chubby people because deltoids, chubby people because it's deltoids in chubby people, and deltoids. Dang, I'm forgetting these terms. It's crazy. deltoid shoulder muscle. I mean, unless you're like going for hyperrealism, I don't think you need to really worry too much about like proper musculature, and because it's really subtle unless you're going fully super rendered, right? So for chubby people, think of everybody, chubby, skinny people, anyone, as shapes. I mean, it's a chubby person. You know, that's not a chubby person. It's kind of a marshmallow man, but you know, think of them as shapes, like rice sacks. A fit person is like, you know, upside down triangle, you know, and you can do a girl like this. Think of them as shapes. I mean, the deltoid's in there. I mean, it's in all of us. Like when I was studying creature design, muscles and all that stuff, we had to study all the muscles of like bears and cats and all that stuff. But the fur covers up most of it, so it's kind of like you're drawing with X-ray vision, and it's kind of unnecessary. I mean, it's really necessary for sure to understand like the anatomical structures, but visually, you won't see it much. It has an effect on the fur and stuff. But anyways, that's the same with humans. We got all these layers of fat, but don't stress it too much, chubby people. Chubby people. Don't stress chubby people too much. So, yeah. All right, so how long was that? I was before I get too carried away and stuck on this, because this just keeps glitching, I'm gonna move on to a little bit more longer poses. Hold on. Let's get this one out. I'm looking at some photos that I pulled up. And do I get serious or not? I'm thinking of doing just drawing for it's kind of hard to figure out what this is, but I want to draw for like a good hour and make it for sure an hour. Like I know I say that all the time, but for sure. Jetty Jet hour. Yeah, I know. What have I been up to, Ryan? I know I've been missing. I've just been around. A lot of just preparations, trying to get everything in order so I can start YouTubing again. I know it's been so long. So yeah, I thought I'd pick up where I left off with some. Let's fill up this page. How many spaces? Any lighting tips? Your colors are always good. I don't know about that. I'm dookie when it comes to colors. I mean, I guess I'm okay, but compared to like a lot of other people, I just feel like, you know, there's always something to improve on. But yeah, lighting does have to do with color, doesn't it? It's directly responsible for color. For color, I'd say, you know what? Limit your colors. Start with 1 or 2 colors and make them analogous. Colors that are near to each other. Start off that way. So as you can see, I'm just doing like these quick thumbnail type gestures, and maybe do them again and maybe take a little more time, but let's go as fast as you can. Like, okay, so let's time this. Let's see how long this can take. I'm gonna do this a little quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wee wee wee, 8, 9. So yeah, 10, something like that. Kind of a girl reclining on the sand here. Oh, I like this pose. Maybe we'll take more time on this one. So if you're struggling finding poses, just look up some poses and copy them. Oh no. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go to second phase. All right. So I feel a little better, a little more easy. Why do you use the square color picker instead of the triangular one? Oh, that actually I'm not even. I don't even. Yeah, like I'm not even set up for work right now. I just kind of this is default, almost default, and I usually use this one actually, but yeah. Okay. So let's try to get some more like serious poses, I guess. All right. Let's clear these out. I need all this. Huh? Okay, Jet, you have the habit of disappearing everywhere and just reappear. Yeah, I do. I do. I know it's terrible. Maybe we're gonna have to take maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Get this out of my system. Just catch up with you guys properly, and then later in the future, make it more regular. Because I am gonna be more regular. All right, I'm gonna be more regular. I'm gonna be more regular in drawing. I can't promise because I always promise. It never works out. I'm still doing these quick poses. Jeez. See that? When I draw, I mean, for character design, let's talk a little bit about character design. Since somebody asked about it. Notice how they're really loose and gestural. I mean, obviously it's gonna take a little bit of practice and time before you kind of just like don't give a crap anymore. Because that's really what it comes down to. Is you get to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm not as critical of myself as I am when I first started. So it makes you a little more free to just explore. But dang, after 10 months, I feel like I should be a lot better than this. This is terrible. But yeah, this is, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But when I'm doing character designs, there really are just, I start off a lot with my stick. This is just for me. I start off with the stick figures, a lot of stick figures and shapes, and they can be as simple as this. I mean, if you're talking about like, for example, warriors or beasts and stuff, just pay attention to they're all gonna have different shapes, but pay attention to the overall shape that they hold. I know that's kind of a general, but I can't really teach a class on that completely. But you guys get what I'm talking about. I hope. I'm saying. It's just good to be back. How you guys doing? Oh, it's been too long. I know everyone keeps saying that. Oh, I feel terrible. I drink some coffee. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for references, go to quick poses. Yeah, I remember that. Remember that. I like to collect these model pictures of just model pictures. Anything with like, oh, and figurines. Figurines are really good. If you can find like a set, if you can find like a set of poses, that's great. Okay. Should we do this one? Oh, that's not. It's not defined enough. Yeah, even as rough as these are, I can kind of make sense of them. I don't know if you can. All right, let's yeah, I'm getting carried away with this. I'm just gonna flesh out some of these a little bit. Should I? Flesh them out? Hola! Hola, Dark Sinister. How you doing? Good. And Anton's good. Good. Bro, it's been a long time. Yep, Tashuwa, I can't read that part. For pose reference, like, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, this is such a nice one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Okay, first thing. So this isn't like, let's do two styles of this is the one I'm gonna choose to kind of spend maybe 20 minutes on, and show maybe a process of fleshing it out a little bit more. That's a big ass head. I said maybe you should make him a little more anime-esque. I'm a little overboard, but again, they're just little stick figures, so it's all right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I do like this pose. Okay. So that's, I mean, you've been seeing me do it this whole time, these quick little gestural type of drawings. Right? What do you use? Oh, it's the same question. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed the other questions. You guys are asking mayonnaise? Something about mayonnaise? Was it? No? I don't know. All right. Okay, so as I do this, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about some new kind of revelations. I think maybe it's good to have a topic to talk about life. That I mean, newfound revelations that I've had, and maybe explain the drawing afterwards, because I don't know, it gets kind of boring just talking about art all the time. So after I went to Japan, and after coming back, I realized I wasn't as happy as I wanted to be. Like I just realized I wasn't happy here. Like my attention and where I place my attention, I just feel like I was doing it all wrong. So when I went to Japan, I promised my girlfriend Boogie Monster, the Boogie, that I wouldn't look at Facebook or YouTube or anything like that for the whole trip. And then the trip was for 12 days, and I succeeded. I didn't open it, except to contact like family, you know, like to let them know I was okay and stuff. But other than that, I didn't check the news or anything like that. And I felt great. I felt amazing. Like for the first time in a long time, I really kind of just lived my life, because I have a tendency to be like really drawn into the news and politics and stuff like that, and it eats up a lot of time. I'll spend days and hours just yeah, just looking at all that negative stuff, and I just needed some time to reset, like completely. I needed to reset, and I think something happened, something crazy, just changed. Yeah, Team Comics, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks, brother, for or sister, for or you guys for joining, because you're a Team Comics. So yeah, I I just woke up and realized, dang, I've been missing out on life, and that includes YouTubing. It really does. YouTubing and just like focusing on the things that's important to me, like friends and family and stuff like that. I mean, work had a little to do with it. I was like a hermit, like I said, just working. But aside from that, I would spend my spare time just binging on stupid stuff. And so when I came back, I became a little more like aware of where my attention was. I'm like, man, I was like, this Facebook post, I normally I would click on it because it's interesting, but I'm like, you know what, it's a waste of time. I got to be more efficient with my time. So I'm just like, I don't want to look at that. I don't care about that anymore. And then YouTube, you know what, I'm just gonna delete my subscriptions to all these politics. I just unsubscribed. I'm done. I'm like, so I have a few theories about why we're lazy, and that's simply is because, well, it's not really simple, actually. It's not really simple at all. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about it, right? But I'm gonna try to say here. So this is the I'll show you guys the figure that I'm copying right now, or referencing, and so here, this one here. So I just pulled up these pictures. As you can see, it's completely off. But the point isn't to really make it look exact. It's to, you know, just kind of capture the gesture and rhythm of it, almost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still alive, Drew. I'm still alive. Still alive. And how long has this been going on for? Let's make sure we have a time on this. So if I said 11:30 was gonna stop, and I started late, like 10:40, I say, so I'll stop it at 10. I mean, for me, it's gonna be 11:50 a.m. Okay, 11:50 a.m. Let's just make sense of these muscles and stuff. It's an alien. It's an alien. Is it good to practice drawing just one thing, for example, just eyes or just head, or is it better to draw everything once? For example, faces. Not that's a great. I actually always recommend that, is to draw from draw parts, sections. Definitely break things into smaller parts is always the best thing to go as a universal type of principle in life. You know, don't try to absorb like large parts of information, or large bodies of information. Break into parts, and you know, and study it little piece by piece. I keep saying because I keep trying to reach for this picture viewer. Oh, it's over here. I'm so dumb. I'm like, where the hell is it? Ah. All right. So this is our figure. Let's figure out some of the body parts. So I bought a an air filter. An air filter. For my room because it's pretty small and it gets pretty dusty pretty quickly. Even after I like cleaned it, like 2 days later, it'll just become really, really dusty again. Because I have a lot of like just crap. Like I have like a lot of old canvases, old drawings, a lot of books, a lot of magazines. On the other side of the shelf that you don't see on the wall that I'm facing basically. And I bought the filter because I'm like, man, that can't be good for my health. I'm like looking at the dust in the morning and it's like, what if this dust particles are like creating spores in my brain and like infecting my brain with like just laziness? And I think there could be some science to it. I really think so. Like, if you think about it, everything in life, energy is either positively or negatively charged, right? So if you're stressing about things like politics and news all the time, and you sweat that energy out of your body, you shed your skin, the dust that's floating around is kind of like, what if it's like holding on to that stuff, like almost like recording that information, and then it's just in the air all the time. Well, that's the cycle you're gonna repeat. And so I'm putting that theory to the test right now by this new filter here. And so far it's been amazing. I woke up like I've been waking up like, wow, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. just refreshed. Like I feel great. It feels like I'm on top. Like it's like I'm in like the most pristine like river or like waterfall in the morning. I'm like, it's just amazing. It's really just, it feels really clean. So clean room, clean mind. What the hell? What happened? Did it just crash on me? It did. Oh crap. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so there you saw that. It just crashed. Okay, it's annoying, but it's okay. We can draw it again. Yeah, we just draw it again. This time we'll do it faster. It's okay. It happens. This time we'll make it a little more. Maybe we'll choose a different pose. No. Stick to the pose. Stick to the pose. Stick to the pose. Let's just set it up with these lines for stick figures. And that's going to serve as like kind of a skeleton structure. And maybe it'll look better than before. I don't know. That's all I got to say. No point in crying over spilt milk. Wait, where's the other hand? Did she have another hand? She didn't. Well, look at you guys. Did something just weird happen? Because I can't even see my... Oh, there you guys are. Go back into the live stream and screenshot your previous. I actually had a picture so big the program won't even open anymore. Wait, what's going on? I'm screaming on the other side. I'm not really. I'm really not. I mean, like, the thing is, these are pretty rough drawings anyway. You know, pretty rough drawings. Yeah. Just keep telling yourself that, Jet. Even the color of the manga studio turned back to its original form, which was the lighter color. I just like darker because it's better contrast. That's what makes me angry. Is that I have to go back to over the tools. Not that I lost the drawing. I have to. But these tools are weird. Yeah, because I don't really like this solid color. I like the rough one, but I didn't realize I was using the solid one. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, so I was saying, like, I got the new filter, got to filter my room, filter my brain, and I stopped like being more decisive of the information I'm like looking at, you know, like on the daily. Like, I'm gonna pass up on that video. I'm gonna pass up on that. Whatever. I don't care about that. I don't care anymore. I just want to be happy, you know. I want to be a nerd. I just want to be like a nerd. Just that's all I want to do. Just draw and not worry about everything else in the world. I mean, it's always good to know about, like, be worldly and be informed and all that stuff. I mean, but I think the most important thing about that is really just don't be naive and understand that there's a lot of corruption in the world, and that's it. Then you're kind of then you have kind of like a defense. You're prepared, you know. You don't believe everything you hear and see, because there's just a lot of like fake news out there. Maybe I shouldn't say that word. But yeah, instead of like, if I don't pay attention to the news and all that stuff, then I just don't make an opinion on things that I'm not like informed about. I think that's the healthy way about it. It's like, if you don't know about something, then then don't talk about it, even if you do hear it from like the news and stuff, because that's how most people get their information. Is it'll just pass through their feed briefly, and they'll just go off of whatever the news or the media is saying. But a lot of time, it's a lot of propaganda. And if the news comes towards you, just look at it and be like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, take it with a grain of salt and some ketchup. Ketchup has some salt in it. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but I'm trying. Like I said, I unsubscribed to over 10 to 15 different YouTube sites that had a lot to do with politics, and even like entertainment type politics, like people that would bash on, for example, like SJWs and stuff like that. I mean, as entertaining as they are, I'm just like, I don't want, you know what I mean? I'm gonna miss them, but I want my mind to be focused on this, because what's telling me to do this is just seeing the sheer amount of work a lot of other artists produce. I produced 9 pieces in 1 year. I'm just like, that's pathetic. You got people producing like 50 pieces a month. Whether it's like fully rendered or not, they're still producing. And enjoying what they love. And that's something that I realized in Japan, actually, because I'm like walking around the food places and I'm seeing everybody in Japan devoting all their energy into their craft. They're all about their craft over there, 100,000%. They're just there's nothing more than 100%, but yeah. As Psycheron once told me, it's either 100, 110%. They've, you know what I mean? Like I wrote a whole journal on this on my DeviantArt. If you guys wanna read up on it, but like the guy who does the mochi, he does it like he puts his whole entire life into it to master that mochi. Or if you guys know what mochi is, like rice balls, like it's like a pastry, or it's like a dessert. Or if it's like the janitor, or if it's like the subway system, or whatever it is, they devote everything to it because they don't have time to be worried about everything else. And the thing is, if for me, if I want to care about the world so much, then be a politician, be a journalist, or be a humanitarian, and go make some change, go do something. But I'm not. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna keep looking at all this news and feel like I've accomplished something, but I'm really not. I'm doing no one a favor. And then when especially when I try to share the information with the world, they don't care. They're busy with their lives, and that's really depressing. So it becomes this cycle of just depression. It's like why don't they care? So I'm just like, you can't beat them. Join them. Just don't spread like negativity. That's so that's what's going on in my brain right now. And hopefully I can do more YouTube videos and be here for you guys, because that's really what makes me happy is freaking drawing and YouTubing. Yeah. So we're back to where we were, I guess. Are we? Yeah. It was a good talk. I mean, I won't be able to finish this drawing. There's no finishing. Just sketching, what do you guys got to say? What do you guys got to say about that? About all that? Mochi's kind of like marshmallow. There you go. Mochi's like, it's like marshmallows, right? Rice marshmallows. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, and like being in Japan, I'm just like, I was just in the moment all the time. Just everything was so beautiful over there, and just witnessing how everyone is just so in the zone, doing what they love to do, and when they do something, they do it like for example, the train system. It's never late, ever. And if they're late, they have a policy to bow and apologize to everyone on the train, or send them a note with the signature of the. It's crazy. They're intense. It's not like over here where you'll make up, whatever, So for me, it's like I'm an artist. An artist got to art. That's what you got to do. I can incorporate politics in my art, but that's not fun. I don't think I want to do that. I want to do that. Just want to have fun, man. I really do. I'm tired. What's going on? Okay, let's oops. Save this before I lose it again. Okay, so I have 20 more minutes, huh? Join the dark side. We have cookies. Good. A baker's got to bake. So if you got the cookies, bring them. It is the dark side. It is the dark side. Take the blue pill or the red pill. I'm done. I'm taking the blue pill. I've had enough red pills. It's depressing over there. Shit. Now, life is short. You just spend your whole life worrying about something you can't change. Sucks. And next thing you know it, you're dead. you might just die, and people die every day, and it's like the end of the world every day for somebody, and it could be the end of the world, for me, and what was I spending my time doing, So that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's always rough and rocky at first, and these videos. Bump on the outside, straight on the inside. Try that out. Bump on the outside, straight on the inside. So what else I gotta say? What else I gotta say about that? There's a couple things, techniques. There's a couple techniques. So if you're like me, wake up hella late and oversleep and just like feel hella groggy every morning and tired like a zombie. Like a zombie that's been frozen in the earth. Like not just in the earth, but frozen. Kind of like Game of Thrones zombies. And then wake up and then you gotta claw your way out and just like bleh, bleh, and just like every morning like that. After like 10 hours of sleep. I was like, what the hell's going on with my, like, what's wrong with me? Do I have like a bug in my brain? I've come to the conclusion because of an article actually about our brain and pruning away unnecessary ideas and thoughts. Basically, what I've come to the conclusion is I'm overwhelming my hard drive, my brain, with information. And the way our body deals with that is by sleeping. That's we sleep, and then it prunes away the information that's unnecessary. And so if I'm always filling up my brain with just like junk, clutter, then I'm gonna need more sleep. Especially if you're an artist with ADD, ADHD, or whatever, and you're just constantly looking for new stimulus, collecting, hoarding, visuals. I collect art. And like if I come across art, I spend hours and days just like trying to collect all of it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, maybe that's why I'm oversleeping. It's because so now when I wake up, I'm like, don't get on YouTube, don't get on Facebook. Nope. Like you have like a budget, you have a limit. How about that? You have a limit. Pick and choose what you use that budget on for your attention, because it's limited. Because if you fill it up too fast with like useless stuff, then you're too tired to draw. For me, I'm too tired to draw. I get too tired to draw, and it's like, especially after I'm done with work, it's like I don't want to draw for myself. Because I'll listen to this stuff while I draw. I like to listen to, or I used to like to listen to, politics. I draw. Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Okay. I know I've been yammering on. So hopefully this theory works out for me. I think it will. Like, I really resonate with this dude, the Jetty Jet Show. Can take a leaf from your book and remove the negativity and focus on what makes me happy now. How to maintain that while still being the person I want to be. I agree. Check out Feng Zhu or Bobby Chu. They are good and only talk about the art. Can she have lobster hands? She can have lobster hands. She can have lobster hands. See, I like to make lobster hands first. That's a good way to put it. Lobster hands first, and then figure out where the index is afterwards. That's usually what I do. If you look at the picture here, it's completely different from the drawing. Oops. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I like this. It's pretty different. Can get that little pinky there, but I try to capture the whole kind of shape of that hand, the gesture of it, and there's no hand here, so I just made it up. The hair is completely different as well. And use it as a reference. Or maybe just draw it the way it is. I don't know. Do what you want to do. What I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Do what it is you gotta do. Look at this. See how the ribs does that, and then just turns into this part of the body. Doesn't do that. What's wrong with you, Jet? Tripping. Add some rib cage. Just gonna make a little more sense out of that. Let's bring it down lower. Yeah, I think that's gonna look a little better there. See, this is rhythm here. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about the figure and all that stuff, I have some figure drawing videos up, and I'll get more thorough and stuff with that as we go on. But I gotta build up from the basics. First, you do them standing straight and the side, and then we get a little more dynamic and all that stuff. But a ton of stuff. Just be casual with it, you know. Draw for fun. Don't even worry about it. If you can't do it yet, you'll get it eventually. You'll get it. No one starts off perfectly unless you're like the 0.001% artist. Make your hair fire orange. Not really gonna color this fire orange, but that would be a cool color. Fish collection, that would be great insight onto your creative process and humor. Mike, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Because I've never really finished a sketchbook, but I have a sketchbook that I'll show you guys. It's always just been like hit the ground running. I just started working. I start taking on small projects and stuff, like small commissions, and building out from there. Nothing super impressive at first, but yeah. You know, she reminds me of like a Oscar Langley type of hairstyle going on here. Change that a bit. I don't like that. I like this more rounded look here, like the picture. Yeah. Japan. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get some rid of some of these lines here. I don't know. Let's just play with the figure a bit. That's all we got to do. We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's it. That's all. All right. 10 more minutes and we're good. And then in those 10 minutes, I'm just gonna kind of refine the form of it. Nothing. Just for some reason, I want to shave that part off. These quick buttons are not working, man. Heck, Team Comics, man. What's happening? What's happening with my keyboard? Why ain't it working? My eyes here. Get that. Let's get that kind of a worried kind of look in the eyes. Why is she worried? This is weird. Maybe it's running out of batteries. That's terrible. Like, huh? Huh? What the huh? I don't want that huh look. I don't want that huh look. Yeah, this is it's getting frustrating right now. My keyboard is being unresponsive. Maybe does it work with the Macintosh keyboard, that Magic keyboard or whatever? It's does the cord work while does it work while I have it plugged in? Let's find out. Screw it. Let's just plug in a new keyboard. I have another keyboard. Oh, it's already plugged in. Good. That's even better. I'll just switch it up. Switch it up, guys. Yeah. Okay. Back to the drawing. Not even worry about the reference. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. So this is what we got here. Machine. All right. All right. Let's play with that figure there. Actually, let's keep this reference on the other screen in case I do want to look at it, take some notes. Oh, it's been so long. So one thing I noticed is her head is slightly turned this way. Rotate it. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. It's all right, meaning after I flipped it, it's not super broken. Usually it'd be super broken. I would see it. There it is. It's frustrating. Yeah. What are you guys are saying right now? Probably needs more RAM. Is there sleeping in the background? No, there's no way a single image eats all the RAM. No, it's not more RAM. It's just dynamic worrying pose. Dynamic worry pose. How to draw dynamic worry pose. That's right. Okay. Let's change the resolution of this thing here to 300. That way we'll have more pixels to work with. Yeah. Keyboard setup is a little different with the command button, so it's kind of weird. Okay. So let's make sense of this. Screw it, I'm going back to the old keyboard. Hopefully it's not out of batteries. Okay. So let's do a body that actually makes sense. I won't worry about the boobs yet. You can always add that in later. You know what I mean? Some collarbones. Collarbones. Okay. I'm just suggesting some musculature here. And it's going to be the shoulder muscle. We don't worry about it. Again, I'm trying not to get too loose. Tighten it up a bit. And still try to go like Oops. Still paint the necessary lines. One line for every muscle structure. And limit yourself to express everything. Not muscle, but like, yeah, muscle, bone indentation, fat. You know, there's this portion of fat right here, right above crotch area. There's that bump there. This is an okay line here. Just try to get a figure that it's worth presenting, I guess. And it's yeah, and I'm also trying to get faster. I don't want to like spend like 2 hours on a simple basic ass pose. Like, cause I know somebody can do the same thing in like 10 minutes. It's frustrating. Weird like that. But it looks like you can do that, I guess. Okay. That's what Japan did. That's what Japan did. Draw the chest muscle and make it not a man, but just put the boobs there. I like the energy of the original. That. Figure drawing with the Jetty Jet Show. Talk about life. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Wait, never mind. I thought I knew why it wasn't as responsive as I wanted it to be. Crab hands over here. That's okay. It's okay if you have crab hands. In 10 months. Goodness. Goodness. Not that way. Okay. Oh, we have only 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I've changed my mind. She's not worried anymore. She's okay. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. Don't worry about that. Oh, all right. I'm missing you guys' comments. Sorry. What are you guys saying? Eggplants? I think the eggplants. Someone's snoring in the background. Does it sound like someone's snoring? No, it's the ocean. Man, Why does it sound like somebody snoring? I don't want to sound like the freaking snoring. Great. Now you tell me. You gotta tell me these things. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not even gonna worry about like proper hair structure or anything. I'm just whatever shape I had, it's gonna go with it. It'll work. It'll work, okay? Nothing's gonna stop me now. We've committed to all these different shapes. Okay. And I would continue cleaning it up and working on it and come up with something nice. Of course, this isn't going to be completely finished, but what was a figure drawing? What was this? Let's figure drawing with you guys. I saw. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like it. Sometimes what ruins boobs is try too hard. Just look like natural, like I make it all buoyant and sexy. Just how's a boob gonna act? This one went that way. Might as well make this one go that way. It's fine. Just do it. Let's start debating about the boobs. There's an air filter in the background. There is an there is an air filter, but it's not plugged in. I tripped on it. It fell off. You guys are hilarious. He's on a boat. I'm on a boat, okay? That's where I'm at. Sentink just cut out, so I'm just talking to you now. Oh, it's back. Okay. Hey, oh, boop. What does it do? I hate this. I promise you guys will do better next time, and hopefully we'll get like, you know, see, that's the goal. That's the goal of this. That's the goal of this is to be unfinished, so we can have a lot of it. A lot of these type of episodes. That way we can do more drawings instead of less, and let more videos too. So hopefully next time we can get like 10 of these, like to this at this stage in one video, you know, instead of me like just talking about random stuff forever. I mean, random stuff is okay, I think, just to produce more. What am I doing? I'm like trying to fix it. It's done. It's just stupid. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Bad owl. Bad up, damn. Pow. Remember that? Tap up, pay. No. Bad up. Zay. Zip, zip. I don't even know. Okay. Man, you know, you guys know Cynics? Cynics would have like 30 of these by the end of the episode. Is that crazy? But I'm not Cynics, so where the hell did it? Yeah. You like to look forward to the next stream, Jetty. It was fun listening. Thanks. It was great having you, Catherine. Yeah, it was really rough today, but I think if I don't start it like Now it's gonna be even worse later. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get a better routine going. Nah. What is nah? Oh. I think yeah, there's really no point in continuing this drawing. It's what it is. It's what it is. All right. Yeah, that's that. Thanks guys. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I mean, what else is on the menu? The hour was an actual hour. It was, wasn't it? Think about it. Think about it. Not a jetty jet hour. Not a jetty jet hour. Think about it. All right, guys. Take care. Check you guys later, and thanks again for joining. Peace. Peace.